been a representative sample at the two public hearings. I think there has been overwhelming opposition to the corporation, and I hope that will show up in the report. Thank you so much for your time and efforts.
Any other public comment?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Number one, we requested at the last, Ed Hanna, 14800 Post Street. We requested at the last meeting that the private consultant be given opportunity to give the information as to how the total incorporation process started and how we got to this particular point, and actually report on this particular MAC area. I do not think that information was sufficiently given. He did not get the opportunity to present that. He did not get the opportunity to actually explain how it got started, came all the way up, and explain the information as to the budget items, especially in this particular MAC, number one. Number two, from the original meeting, I asked that you provide all of the dollars that this county has received based on this particular area that we live in for the last 10 years. Because for some reason, there seems to be a misunderstanding as to how some communities function. We're now in a situation where, as you know, we're taking on other people's problem contention in the past 3 to 4 years. And you know what I mean when I say problem, people moving in, being dumped on a lot of these communities. But at the same time, the money is not being dumped to handle that situation. But I ask that because you cannot get a fair assessment, even though you know it's $3 million surplus, of what the total pie is about until you find all the money that would actually go to this particular area if it was an incorporated city. Because as many of you all know, the money that should be allocated to these areas, as the commissioners will say, don't come to these areas because of the vote going the other way. I asked that, I'm asking it again. Somehow or another, I don't know where I got to go to get it, but it needs to be put on the table because many of the communities that we in down south have individuals that meet low-income criteria, that have special needs, etc. And these communities are starving because they're not getting the support they should get. And the communities need to know that these dollars are available and are coming from the federal government, and why people want to make sure those services are carried out in those communities. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yes, sir. Name and address for the record, please.
My name is Norberto Concepcion. I live at 18046 Southwest 150 Court on the western part of the plan you have. My question is, how come this has not been advertised correctly? I just found out about it, but my neighbor here, this young man, came knocking on the door and was knocking on doors. And it's not fair to go forward with something like this without notifying the area as a whole. All the owners should receive some type of mailing on this issue. I have never received any mailing. You have the roster on the county tax that you should have had done that, and it's unfair. Can anybody answer?
My name is George Fernandez from Miami-Dade County. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
These meetings, these are not public hearings. These are just regular meetings of this board. These are advertised on the county calendar and in the paper on the Sunday before the meeting.